Hello everyone, I'm DireFox240 and I don't know if we can make it through this next level.
You're probably gonna get ganked.
Again. Yeah, Desert Celtics Queen is apparently hard mode? Which I didn't really expect. But we have a fully upgraded weapon, and unfortunately we couldn't help Ace get the Dread King. You know, the usual. I didn't mean to talk to you, but okay. Let's go.
Really? You didn't mean to talk to them?
Gosh dang it.
Then what was that whole intro?
I just made the whole intro just for posterity, you know. I don't think it matters what time of day I go into the Elder's Lair. Actually, it might. I've never bothered to change it. Let's change it and find out. Maybe we don't have to deal with Desert Celtics Queen and I'm just a freaking idiot. God, there's so many things to chat about once we actually get people. The business is the first thing I'm thinking of, but... Alright.
Oh, you mean you going to NASCAR?
I forgot about that. I had a dream that I was... What? I mean... What? That's what you were gonna say. I mean... I don't know. I don't really have much of a response for that, actually. But welcome, how are you?
That would be a fox. But not this fox. Or a dog.
Have I changed the time? Or a dog. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, I need items. I might actually have to run back for items. I completely forgot. Do I have enough cool mist? I have 3. Alright, well. We'll see. I don't think I've really had dreams lately. Now that I think about it. Thanks, Naruto. I used to have dreams all the time.
Lucky.
But, yeah, I suppose. I had some pretty crazy ones. Yeah, let me just...
Oh yeah, sure, you had crazy ones.
I did have crazy ones.
I know!
Shapeshift into a flying werewolf to go find somebody. I don't remember who it was. But that was a thing that happened.
I didn't think you shapeshifted into a flying werewolf. I thought you did, one was a werewolf, and another dream was fucking SR-71 Transformer.
The SR-71 was awesome. That dream is hysterical. Being able to just run, literally just run down a runway, and then just jump and morph into an SR-71 was amazing.
With afterburners on full blast.
With afterburners on full blast, I accidentally destroyed a hangar. Because I took off with, well, I ignited the afterburners apparently too close to the hangar. Arthur says I like dreams. I like dreams sometimes. Like the SR-71 was cool.
It'd be nice to dream.
I mean, if you had some of my really early dreams, not so much. I used to die a lot in my dreams.
Oh, you died a lot. Cool.
Didn't you always die? Or always die?
No, not always.
Not always, but frequently? I think I had one where I literally got my soul sucked out of me by some demon and I was still... I could watch my, lifeless body. That was fun. Favorite dream was the hug one. I liked it lots. Well, that's cute and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My dreams always go completely off the rails. It starts off completely normal, like I'm at work or something, and then all of a sudden, nonsense happens. Don't know why. I actually know why, because I'm freaking psychotic.
Comes with being a writer. A good one at that.
Yeah. I'll take that. Actually, that's something I didn't talk about last time, or I don't think happened last time, as it was Friday. So Friday, I was thinking about one of my stories. And for years, I have not been able to put 2 and 2 together as far as what the next step is going to be. Like the next book in the series. And then suddenly, it kind of just came to me. Which is a terrible way of putting it, but, you know. Now I have the next 4 books, quote-unquote, figured out. We'll see how that goes. Start off at work, and 5 seconds later the walls are covered in 1,000 dead baby faces. Essentially, yeah. Just from 0 to 100 really fast. I don't know why. Well, no, I know why. It's the writer thing, but I don't know what part I have to break off of Bracky anymore. I got all the heads I needed. I don't even remember my craziest ones. I don't know if I want to remember my craziest ones.
I know I don't.
Yeah. I usually have a lot of dreams when they go bad. Usually it's someone like Wolf or Duo or somebody like dying, and me have dealing with the aftermath. The dream never ends after the person dies. Never. This person dies, and then you have to deal with all of the depression and sorrow. Fox! Haro, Kuro! I'm being depressing. How are you today?
Hi, Dragon Kuro.
What's going on? Hopefully everybody's week is going a bit better.
Well,
Ours...
if my day was anything to go by...
Your day was weird. I'm not good, to be honest. Oh, what happened, Kuro? I hope you're not, like, sick or something. There are worse things, I realize this.
Yeah, there are.
But that was the first thing I jumped to. I lost my job, so I'm unemployed. Oh, frick!
Oh god.
Was it like a, like they just couldn't keep you anymore, or something more frustrating, shall we say? I'm the better writer with this box written. Nothing! Godzilla vs. Bart Simpson. You have my attention. I mean, admittedly, the only thing I've actually shown Arthur is a poem, so... Fair enough. Granted, it wasn't even one of the car ones either, so... It was one of my decent poems, but basically it was customer service, but the campaigning had what they called a ramp down, so they had to let go a lot of people. Oh, that sucks. I went through that too, sort of.
Yeah.
Similarly. Hail Hydrate! Okay. We have half and half tea, you know, Arnold Palmer tea. Story in the title, Godzilla Fights Simpson. Fair enough. You hydrate too.
Okay.
Yeah, Kudo, that's how I, lost my last job, so to speak. We were working from home during the start of COVID, back in 2021. That'll make everybody feel better. And I think, yeah, it was 2021 last year this time.
No, it was 2020.
It was 20, yeah, that's right, so
You
I was
didn't
unemployed
even
for a
make
year.
it. Yeah, you didn't even make it through to 2021.
Yeah, it was 2020. And they called me on a conference call on like a Monday and was like, hey, I'm sorry, but with COVID and the whole company having problems, we need to downsize and your entire team is getting wiped. Actually, it was everybody except for the manager of the team, and he ended up leaving the company not too much long after. Because, I mean, what are you going to do with that team?
Yeah.
Well, especially with what we were doing. He was only one guy. Wolf is looking through the Chuck Norris's... Chuck Norris's? Chuck Norris's. Chuck Norris facts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use speed right now? I don't remember. Let's get... $4. Yeah, now the job hunt, I hate it. Yeah, job hunt is terrible. I have gotten 90% of my jobs through friend recommendations. When I say 90%, like I've had multiple jobs. I've really only had... I don't know. 1, 2... I thought there's like 4 or 5 jobs. And 3 of them were recommended to me.
Unlike me, who had to really try to get a job.
Yeah, so unfortunately I have no recommendations for you. Like, the internet search is always a royal pain because there's so many scam stuff around.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was doing the internet search and it's like, oh, we want 10 years of experience in a job that's only existed for 2 years. Ha 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 ha! Like,
Yeah, in a job field that's only existed for 2 years.
yeah. Did you find a joke?
Yeah, I found 2 pages because they're bad. And there was only 2 on each page.
Oh god.
Yeah. But as far as the jobs go, you can stick with what you know, or you can go for job security, quote unquote, and go with a job that people will always need. No, there's those too. Things like roadkill picker-upper, trash man, plumber, sewer worker, road crew for fixing roads, mechanics. Things like mechanics and plumbers shit always breaks.
Oh.
There's always going to be a need for them. As a matter of fact, here in the States, there's not enough people to fill those jobs because they're seen as inferior jobs.
Which is horse crap.
I've known welders who make $120 an hour.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry. Not $120 an hour. They make $120,000 a year.
Also, Kudo says, here it's like we need a 25-year-old person with 10 years of experience, 2 specializations, and a master's to barely pay above minimum wage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That. The worst part about it is half of that came about to, like, dissuade people who are, like, entry-level. But they still want people who are somewhat experienced, even if it's not 10 years, they'll take 2 or whatever. But they don't say that in the frickin' Who's-a-What-a. They just
Yeah,
go...
because everybody will just throw their shit in anyway, instead of being a go-getter and trying.
Exactly. It's a messed up kind of system. Or
Yeah,
situation.
if you see that, put in the application anyway.
Yeah. Do it anyway.
Just, if you have something that can be a little stand-out-ish on your resume, all the better. But
Yep.
put it in anyway. A lot of times they aren't legitimately looking for the like 5 years experience or 10 years experience.
They're just looking for someone in the field. I am not 25. Neither am I, but
I'm also not either.
I'm on the other end of the on the old
Okay,
side.
back to the Chuck Norris jokes real quick before we continue down this path.
Yes.
Chuck Norris slept through 9/11. His bedroom was on the 73rd floor.
Ooh. I don't know how to feel about that joke.
Too soon. Okay. The only match for Chuck Norris is the one he burns you with.
Wow. I don't know how to feel about that one either.
I know.
You did say they were poor.
Chuck Norris builds all the Home Depots with his bare hands.
Alright, that's kind of funny. Fire.
And then finally, the term heartburn was invented when Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked a man in the chest and his heart caught fire.
I was half listening and all of a sudden his heart caught fire. Fair enough. Martha says, we'll say your iconic catchphrase.
No.
Those are some interesting catchphrases there, Arthur.
Yeah.
And yeah, damn indeed.
I mean,
Like, my current job is honestly pretty freaking terrible, but it's a job, and no place around me was hiring, so I had to go to a different state to work,
yeah.
which is super sucktastic. But,
I mean,
I'm employed, so...
one of the other options that nobody likes is you could start your own business.
Could.
In what? I've got no fucking idea.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Your terrible job is one that let you play video games in the job. Nah, unfortunately. I'm essentially a, I answer phones all day, is what I do. I'm a customer service person.
Her terrible job is the one that doesn't let her, like, play crossword puzzles or anything on her phone
in between calls.
when she's done all of her other tasks, and the only thing that she's supposed to do left is to literally sit next to the phone and wait.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to look at her phone
Yeah. Which
or
is...
play around on the computer.
And they won't give me extra work. I keep asking and they don't give me extra work, so I'm like, okay, a few people, I'll figure out something for myself to do. Arthur says, y'all ever seen the TV show Dinosaurs? TV show. I know the movie, which was kind of...
No, the old TV show.
Wolf knows what you're talking about. I do not.
They were all in costumes and shit.
Oh, okay.
That's a throwback to the past. That's like an 80s show just about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, freak me.
It was played while we were kids.
Fair enough.
But it was not on cable, I think. Which would explain why you didn't see it and I did.
Yeah. I also didn't do much TV. Oh, well, that's what I was doing until yesterday. Fair enough. That's the thing. Like, if you're working a call center job, I don't know. I have mixed opinions. Like, I want to work and stuff like that, but if there's nothing to do, either give me something to do, or let me do something innocuous that doesn't interrupt the workflow. Something, anything, doesn't matter. That's one of the babysit's catchphrases of not the mama and gotta love me. I'll take your word for it.
Mm.
It doesn't sound familiar to me, but I'm terrible with TV.
I don't remember the show very much except that it existed. And it was poor.
Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ran. Hi, Duo.
Baby Sinclair, yeah, that rings a bell. And it was, by the way, that in itself is a meme. It's a joke.
Baby Sinclair?
Yeah, because Sinclair was a gas station chain, like Sunoco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and their emblem was a brontosaurus, the long neck guy.
Oh, Mario thing. My bad. Dun 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 dun. All right, I'll stop.
I missed something up in chat, I think, maybe.
No, Duos did a little intro, and I didn't pick the right tune. Dragon says
Not
hi,
surprising.
Arf says hi. Oh my god, all of my dudes are weak and in pain. Oh, Duo! I don't know why I didn't think to ask you this earlier. So, I told our safety guy about the list of tits. And how it was like 100 strong or whatever.
Oh my god, before somebody lost it, it was literally 120 terms.
Yeah, it was a lot, actually. Also, Fox! What's up, Arthur? I'm looking up what Desert Celtis Queen does. I completely forget. Yeah, me and Safety Guy got on a frickin' tangent that, I still don't know who that is! So no! I guess not. There's somebody who has a fox emblem, not emblem, avatar, and also likes dragons and monsters and things, and also plays games, you know. Alright. This Celtis Queen, we're gonna get you this time. What are you weak to? Ice. That's not useful. Will. Head, legs, stomach. I need to break the stomach. Freaking Alteral. What do you do, buddy?
What?
Also gun? Gun? What?
Oh.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I know you showed me, like, literally, like, a few hours ago. Duo says it was a college rule page. Covered both sides entirely and euphemisms for tits. Yes. Duo was involved in this. They like guns too. Oh, okay.
It was in. It was either in Duo's notebook or Tank's notebook.
Somebody's notebook.
No, it was one of the two.
Gun! Click clack.
I should have known.
My notebook says Duo. But yeah, Duo, me and... Oh, I'll wait till Wolf does the click clack.
Alright, here you guys go.
Clackety clackety.
Clickety clackety.
Yes. Swap to insatiable. So, me and Safety Guy got on a conversation about, like, stupid names for businesses. One likely got burned inadvertently. Probably.
No, the first one got lost. The second one, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Because we had an obscene number, and then we were like, it got lost somehow. Like water damage, or stolen, or thrown out, we don't know. And then we made the second one.
Yeah. So, it all started because Safety Guy asked why, not why, but like where all the random, like, words for dick came from. Oh, God damn it, Taro. So of course we went on that tangent for like 5 minutes. I was pissed off. Well, maybe not 5 minutes, I'm exaggerating. But, you know.
You might have gone on that tangent for
For longer. The reason there's no face cam is because whenever someone redeems click clack. What? You're a strange lad, Arthur. Oh, Ace is playing. Fist. No, I need to boot the frickin' Celtis. I don't care about the Ultra. So, Dragon Girl is still here. I like that emote too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Freaking hell! That Ultra just crit killed my Astalos.
And
Well,
you
continue.
tail.
I failed again, and again the self-screen kicks my behind.
Ain't denying what? That I'm 5'3", 140 pounds with a 29-inch waist. I have no ass.
And as a dude, so by default.
Yeah. Actually, I'm probably
less.
closer to 130 pounds.
Probably. Where did I leave off? I don't know. So, the long and short of it is we ended up talking about Hooters, which... Dragon Guru, are there Hooters? Are there Hooters in Colombia? Gosh dang it.
Hey, you can go in the coffee industry.
I don't know, Dragon Guru, do you like coffee?
I'm that's
joking,
not even a joke. That's so bad.
I know. So for those who possibly don't know, Hooters is a restaurant that specializes in all the waitresses being endowed. So, safety guy was telling me this story about how a guy wanted to work at Hooters. Well, they didn't let it, or they, didn't accept his application or whatever because he wanted to be a waiter. And they're like, well, our whole shtick is, female waitresses. And the guy ended up suing, and Hooters won. Because it's literally, in their, code, so to speak.
Yeah.
You can work at Hooters and be a dude. You just have to be a bartender or something else.
Yeah.
The whole shtick of the whole restaurant is you get to have hot wings and look at tits. That's the whole thing. They're just straight up topless places, not even memeing. I believe it. I 100% believe it.
Where Dragon Kuro lives, that's where Arthur.
So, I immediately was like, well, there's gotta be a male version of Hooters where all of the chicks go to look at dudes, right? And safety guy just kinda gives me this look like I don't freaking know. And so we started coming up with stupid names for this fake business that probably exists somewhere. Like Johnson, or Mr. Johnson's sausage bar. That kind of thing. Just raunchy, stupid names. Well, that digressed because I remembered a conversation I had with good old Wolf here where we're just coming up with stupid ideas, as per the norm. What did we call it?
You started it this morning.
Yes.
Because we completely forgot what it used to be.
Columbia's trying not to get shipped by the cartel.
But a moving company, the last one from last time was a job agency. But this time you wanted a moving company, and you said something, and so I responded with, what is it, Vagina Moving Company.
Yeah, and
the slogans. So,
safety guy thought it was funny, and he wanted to hear some of the slogans. Well, I have a few, and I will read a couple, because there's so many.
She wanted slogans, and she couldn't handle the slogans.
For example, we'll take your load for you. Despite appearances, yes, it will fit. And so on.
Oh, you didn't even pick any of the good ones.
I picked the first couple ones I saw. Also, I got surprise attacked. Go figure. But yeah, Duo, Kuro lost his job. So we're just coming up with silly ideas now. Well, Wolf inadvertently slayed the safety guy to the point where he was like, stop. Just stop telling me these.
Which one slayed the safety guy?
Which one slayed the safety guy?
Yeah, which one slayed the safety guy? And I mean, absolutely slayed, because that was like...
We won't look at you weird if you ask us to use your back door. That one.
Right. That one.
That one. Which, I mean...
And that wasn't even 10% through the list for when he hit that one.
Yeah, exactly. And then Wolf, in his infinite wisdom, being bored, decided just to send me as many as he could think of throughout the day, and meanwhile, I'm sitting here at my desk, laughing
That wasn't
randomly.
as many as I could think of.
Fair enough.
Because Duo got me sidetracked on digging stuff out of the gun safe, cleaning it, and posting it for sale.
Fair. Yeah, so every once in a while, I would just kind of giggle behind my desk, and the manager in the office would just be like, you laughing at more of those stupid freaking slogans? And I was like, yes. I'm dead. Might try to get done at 2 tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll stick around. That's fine. Just let me know. literally spent a half an hour talking to the safety guy about just random nonsense that was usually raunchy. Because that's... Everybody in this stream knows that the streams kind of go off the deep end really fast. So, I guess it's no surprise. The other girl in the office came out and just kind of shook her head at me, but with this smile. So, like, I knew she was enjoying the conversation, she just didn't want to partake. Ah, piss. Bloodbath, I need you to kill the Khonshu, because apparently it's harassing the crap out of us. But yeah, the manager in the office kind of just turned around and looked at me and was like, "You have been talking about this stuff for half an hour!"
Yeah,
not upset. He was just like, "How?" Buddy, you're a grown man. You should know how. It's just the safety guy is like 50-something. So...
Yeah, he's like 56, isn't he?
He's, yeah, 56, 51, somewhere in that ballpark. So, he doesn't really care. He'll talk about whatever.
You mean he's the one who starts all the raunchy shit?
Sometimes I start the raunchy stuff. It depends. Depends on how the conversation goes.
He goes raunchier. I know.
Old dudes always go raunchier. That's just,
I know. That's
just
the point. Like, what was it? Yesterday he turned to... yesterday or it was Monday he turned to the guy, the manager guy in the office and went... It went, "You ain't made love... You ain't really made love until you've broken furniture."
Yep.
And the manager guy just like shook his head.
But head in hand, shook his head, but he had the biggest crap-eating grin on his face.
And safety guy's like, "That man right there, you know, he's broken some furniture." That's the broken furniture reaction.
Which made him laugh. And manager doesn't laugh very much. Like, he'll usually do like a soft chuckle thing. When he actually breaks out into laughter, you know you got him good. And safety guy just went full bore. "Yeah, but who with? His wife? He is married. Think about it. Pretty sure the wife. I really hope it's the wife."
Don't do drugs, kids.
Right. Also, I was talking about the newest Rambo movie with Safety Guy. About like how like visceral it was.
Yeah. How they actually tried to tell a real story and they used real world elements that... Well, there were some people in the review section of the media that didn't like that the movie used elements of, well,
you hope it's the
real
wife.
things.
I do hope it's the wife. I'm just gonna keep... Go ahead. Sorry.
Rather than just completely made up shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep thinking... Dulo's sitting here because he's just breaking my brain.
Yep.
But yeah, we started talking about the new Rambo movie. As well as another movie that Safety Guy suggested. That had, was it James Earl Jones or somebody else? I feel like it might have been somebody else.
No idea.
I don't know, but used a similar element as the newest Rambo movie. Essentially, that's what it was. It had Sam L in it. Sam L was the father of a kid who got inappropriately touched by a bunch of people, and Sam L went on a killing spree. And the whole movie was the trial of Sam L on trial about the murders. And Safety Guy kind of just gives this look and goes, "If it was your kid, what would you have done?" And you can imagine Sam L saying it. So, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. Wait, is that new movie that...
I forget what it's called.
The Hollywood went, "This is great," and then turned around and said...
This is not great.
No, and then turned around and trash-talked Sam L because... I forget fucking why, but somebody was talking shit on, like,
Hey,
westerns and whatnot.
How's it going, sir? Did you... Assuming you're a sir. Did you get your Dread King? Right now, I'm just mucking about in the Elder's Lair, hoping. And we're talking about Sam L.
Yeah.
And his random performances. That man... I don't know. Also, I haven't broken any stomachs because Celtis Queen is a dick.
Yeah. By the way, Sam L retorted to that Hollywood bigwig who was talking shit on the American westerns and whatnot, and was like, "Look, you have no room to talk. You don't know the first fucking thing about American westerns." Like essentially, like you can tell that you've never even seen one. So shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down.
Yeah. Nice. Samuel does not shy away from not grungy content, but like
yeah, dark content.
I mean, he did Pulp Fiction for crying out loud.
Samuel
Yeah.
Elliott was in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, he was Tarantino's partner.
Huh.
Say what again? That's Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's Pulp Fiction.
That's Sam L.
Sam L didn't say that.
No? No, that definitely is Sam L.
Oh, sorry.
You're thinking of Morgan Freeman, aren't you?
No.
James Earl Jones?
No. I'm thinking of Sam Elliott.
Oh.
Not Samuel L. Jackson.
Sorry, just imagine Sam Elliott saying "say what" again. Show me the tit on an almond.
Actually, yeah.
X equals the opposite of b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times the product of a and c divided by a doubled? A double d. What?
By a doubled.
Oh, by a doubled. What? I don't math. But yeah, Ace, I really hope you got your Dread King. Considering I failed miserably at assisting.
Commas, motherfucker. Used them.
But yes, Samuel L. Jackson was the guy you were talking about.
Okay.
For the movie.
Okay.
So that brings a bit more context.
Yeah.
I heard King. Yeah, Dread King. Freaking Dread King. Who's substantially tougher than he's anything to being. I don't know, Dread King in GU is also freaking annoying. Yeah, not nearly as exciting, because it's a Rathalos. Indeed. Literally, I think I told this a bit last time. Literally, we just cheesed the crap out of Dread King in Gen Ultimate. We grabbed a guy with a switch axe and para, because his name is Corn. He at least looks more interesting. Alright, hit the Glavenus. Awesome, Conchu, we're dead. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Thank God. I literally only have to break this boy's tail. X equals negative b plus or minus? Okay, but what does it mean? I'm gonna assume it's something potentially projectile related.
I was going to say that that's probably either drop or Coriolis effect.
Math. You're not a math person either, are you, Arthur? Granted, I can do math. I don't like to do math. And then they're like, oh, you're in advanced English. That means you should be in advanced math. No! The two do not correlate. I don't know how.
They really don't.
You are a math person? See, I'm just terrible at it. Well, I can't even say that much. I just don't like it. Not even that, because math and me have a really complicated relationship. Because math is purely logical, right? Logic is great in certain situations. But literally spent all of 9th grade on this? Dude, I don't remember! Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's a good thing. Alright, so you like math. Never mind. Yeah, dude, I never remember anything from math. I built Rukia's glove. Yeah, Rukia from Bleach. I built her glove on a graphing calculator. Couldn't tell you how I did it. It's the quadratic world. I don't remember this stuff. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure I used it half a dozen times and then never used it again.
Probably.
I don't know. I think my problem with math is my teachers could never give me real-world examples. Like, I would ask for them, like, hey, what can I use this for, like, when I'm home? 'Cause I enjoyed math when I was younger. And they're like, oh, well, you could do it for this. I was like, well, I'm not a carpenter, give me something else. It's like, oh, well, you can use it for this. Or they didn't even have another example. It was just one example or something like that. Like, come on, guys, you're supposed to be the teacher. Educate me, please. Quadratic equation is hot as hell. This is Arthur. Spent 2 years drilling this into our heads, and I spent 6 forgetting about it.
They did not spend 2 years drawing that.
I don't know. All I know is because I was in calculus, and when I went to my school, my college, for my degree, I got to waive all of the math credits, so I didn't have to take a single math class. At all. No, I had to take one, that's why I took economics, and the teacher was terrible. So, yeah. Like, I think the teacher tried to, like, make us not like economics, which is kind of counterintuitive, I guess. Remember? Here comes the lore bits. I had one really fun math teacher, actually, when we were learning geometry, because I accidentally skipped a year of math. They made me skip Algebra 1. I went from 3rd to 4th grade, and they made me skip basic algebra. So I was in this dude's class, and my mind was just melting, because I didn't know what the frick X was, or why we were solving for it. So eventually he pulled me aside and was like, "Didn't you take this class?" "No! They skipped me!" And they were like, and he immediately was like, "Oh, well, here, I have an hour during lunch, you can eat your lunch and I can teach you stuff." And I went, "Oh, thank God." Like, that teacher was cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. He taught me how to draw with frickin' graphs. It was amazing. If I'd known trig was used for killing people, that would pay more attention. I 100% agree with you. That same teacher had us make time capsules, and he kept them all. He's like, "When you graduate from high school, I'll send them to you." No, this was 4th grade. We were in elementary school. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I moved in between elementary school and high school. And he still found me and gave me my time capsule back, which had a little Pikachu figurine in it. That's the only thing that mattered in that entire time capsule. It's that damn Pikachu. Here's a little song I wrote. Oh no. Don't worry, be happy. I don't know. I wish I liked math again. Maybe I don't. I don't know. It's a complicated thing, I guess. Addition, subtraction, easy peasy. I can do that all day, but anything beyond that? I have 900 life powers. Why am I not using them? Called, where did Dr. Fauci go all of a sudden? I've been wondering the same thing. Just kind of poof out of existence, right? Or am I the only one?
You're not the only one. But then again, we don't watch the news.
True.
Or TV.
There's been a couple things that just disappeared. Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, you mean like,
He went to my house.
Oh
no, Arthur's
you mean like
doomed.
the border wall issue, or the overflowing immigration detention center issues, or the missing immigration detention center children issues?
All that. All sorts
like
of
an entire detention center full of underage girls. Just gone.
Yep.
Like a year ago. We still no idea. Nobody's really looked into it.
True. It's freaking. I'll say this only once, so as not to tangent myself too much. COVID ruined everything.
Yeah.
Then I ate him. It was funny. That would be hilarious. Just make a random, whatever that food video that you talk about. I don't remember what it's called. Most of it I can't pronounce it. Do one of those. Fuji... You being targeted? Yes, you are. I guess I'll help Roberto, because Roberto's been our best bud, apparently. Bedtime. Alright. Good night, duo.
Night, duo.
It'd be weird. And completely out of character. This boy. I still haven't made that other command for obvious reasons. Still gotta do things. I keep forgetting to do things.
Yep.
Well, we keep
Even
doing
though I keep
things.
reminding you.
Wolf is good. Wolf keeps reminding me.
Like, hey, you got a couple hours. You should do this.
You should go make the thing. I should go make the thing. And then I proceed to forget to make the thing. Or get distracted by something.
Like Skyrim.
Like Skyrim. I've been on a Skyrim binge like no other lately. So random. I mean, it would be kind of random. Now I'm just imagining, like... This is bad to say. What I'm imagining is just a freaking Goji Daikamura. I'm sure it exists.
Yeah, it does. I'm sure it does.
If it exists, there's porn of it. That's not Rule 34, that's a different one, right? No,
I think that is
Rule
Rule 34.
I'm just so used to Rule 34 just being
Porn.
just random nonsense, which I guess is the idea. There's plenty of art, Yami and Goji cuddling. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, the kaiju fandom, I'm sure, has a bunch of strange people also. Are we actually gonna kill one of these things? I hope so. You're still doing that. Are you targeting my boy? No. Interesting. In that case... I can't break your tail, can I? Just legs. Alright. I'm an artist, I make it myself. You can make money off doing that kind of thing.
It's hard to make a living with money, right?
That is true. It's hard to make a living off art in general.
Yep.
However, there are ways, if you're persistent. Not that I would dissuade someone from a career path.
And have talent.
Yes.
Sometimes just if you're persistent.
Yeah, actually. Musicians, photographers, painters, animators, etc. There's always creative uses for those kinds of people. Like, just take video games, for example. 3D modelers, artists, Jesus! Music people, etc. all have to go into making games. Writers, too. Ouch. Well, at least you're paralyzed, I guess. That's good. Talking about scalies in the kaiju community. Which, yeah, makes sense. I mean, kaiju is a big buff lizard with big thighs. Yeah. It kind of lends itself to it. Alright, Taro, I need you to do this, please. Think. Well, she's almost dead, think. I think that paralysis saved our hides. Alright. Speed is key. Actually, I couldn't think of it. I think my first quote-unquote... How do I phrase this? First time I learned about those kind of communities was through a high school friend because she was into yaoi. Like, hardcore. Into it. I was like, yeah, I ship these two characters because XYZ reason. And I was like, go for it, have fun, do what you want to do. I don't care for it. But it made her happy and whatever. Didn't argue. Although she was actually pretty nice about it because she would go off on one of her little tangents and then stop and be like, I'm freaking weeping out again, I'll stop. One of those kind of people. Those people are fun. It's the, oh, this is the only way of life people is annoying. Thankfully we didn't have those. Also, we finally killed one of the Celtis Queens.
Nice.
Only 5 more to go!
Did you try changing the time?
I think I did. It should be evening right now. Who would win? Wolf at maximum power or Gammy at 101% plasma energy? Well, as much as I have faith in Wolf in a lot of things, taking a freaking giant plasma beam to the face is not one of those things. I'll save that, I guess. Mr. Lab, you have a tail. I don't know if I need to bother booping you, though. That's a Gravios and a Desert Celtis. That looks like death and suffering. 'Cause I guarantee you, I run into one of those and they're both gonna come after me. Alright, let's see what else is on here. I'm trying to give myself good odds of success here, and it's not working out well. This is a dead end. Is there any monsters back here? No. what was the thing that you did? Oh, that was right. It was a Skyrim thing. This was the classic example of Wolf being like, "Hey, why don't you try this thing?" And me going, "No, that's impossible."
Yeah.
So.
I broke her broken Skyrim.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So in modded Skyrim, there's a spell that basically allows you to sprint.
Apocalypse mod.
Yeah. So the spell allows you to use magic power to sprint at normal speed instead of stamina. So you can sprint and roll out your stamina, and then you can sprint on magic power and exhaust that.
Yep.
Well,
I gotta
know anything about Skyrim, you know that a lot of spells you can dual cast. So I turned to Direfox and went, "Hey Direfox, why don't you try dual casting it?"
Is it, it makes it more effective and all that.
Yeah, because it costs twice as much to do it, but it does, 50% more effective. Yeah, it's kind of stupid how fast you sprint with it. You burn through magic really quick, but...
I know a way around that, though.
Yeah.
I just need to get a lot more powerful to do it.
So... Direfox got over-encumbered, as she does.
I always get over-encumbered.
And, I was like, hey, what about this spell? Is it affected? Yeah, it's not affected. You can sprint normally.
Which
using
is
magic power. So yeah, Direfox has been over-encumbered as much as like 580 pounds on...
Like 300 carry weight.
Yeah, on like 300 carry weight and still sprinted just fine.
It's stupid. Maybe one day I'll stream Skyrim, I just don't see it happening soon. Me playing that game is like watching paint dry. I know it is. Like, no question about it. You know what? I'm actually gonna power up my skill. Given the chance. But, Also, speaking of Skyrim, Shirley did a Skyrim video not too long ago. She was just doing the photography stuff.
Yeah.
So it seems like she's getting back into things.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Turtle and Bug can't get together, or can they? Probably not, no. IRL? Probably not. In Fantasy World? Sure. Weirder things have happened. A lot weirder things have happened, actually. Let's grab Reptar. So I can actually guard. Guard. There we go. I don't even... No, thanks to James, I already have Imagine. I don't even want to imagine the weird shifts that people do with Monster Hunter, but, well, sadly I've seen some things. Alright. Worm, Stake, Cannon, let's go. Damn it. Well... Crap. I broke his tail, I want to survive. Okay, good. Well, I guess we're protecting again and hoping for the best. Please don't die. You watch with rapt attention. I've already told Foxes Godzilla and Mothra aren't a good pairing, like, at all. After what you told me, yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Like, I guess, I don't know how many choices there are for the kaiju folks. God knows I'm not an expert. Also, I don't know anything about Mothra's backstory, so that doesn't help me either. We're all just collapsing. That's not enough. You being targeted. No. Okay. Swap out for Agatha. Use Ancient Potion, get my health back. Not have to worry about kinship. heal Agatha. Yay! Tactics! Speaking of, I have been thinking about doing like an FTL or a Into the Breach. Because Into the Breach is kind of quick, so to speak. Well, the levels are quick. Not that one. Grab the right thing. There we go. There we are. Goji actively murdered thousands of people, while Mothra is revered as a peaceful god who defends her people from threats. Like Godzilla. Best frenemies, I guess. I don't know. I guess those are the people who say opposites attract and all that. Which I guess there's some merit to? I don't know. I think it's more of people being interested slash attracted to things they're not aware of. They aren't friends though. Okay, then enemies, I guess. But people like doing that. I'm not really sure why. They pick like the worst enemies and go, hey, they should be a pair. And that's probably because of anime and like books and stuff. So it's like, oh, these people started off as mortal enemies in high school and now they're dating. Whoa, so crazy. That kind of nonsense. That's probably why. They fought more times than they've been friends. Fair enough. So logic would say they did not make a good pair, but people are people. It was actually old. Don't ask me how I know this. Well, no. Publishing industry facts, right? There is a category for romance that is from enemies to lovers. That is the category. I'm like, okay, I can see it, but dang it, why are there more categories in romance than there are in anything else? Oh, that's right, because sex sells.
Lonely housewives.
Lonely housewives. Some of that stuff is so punchy, oh my god. It'd be illegal for them to pair. Illegal? Not sure what you mean. Or
Age
how you're...
difference. Probably.
Oh, okay, that could be it. So I tried once to list, like, oh yeah, you know, I should know about the different categories of books and such, and just to know what's out there. It was an adventure. That's for sure. Yes, actually? Oh! Well, there you go. Wolf was right. Is Mothra substantially younger then? Because I know Goji's obviously older. I'm pretty sure they can hear you. Oh, it's a Graphios! That has a stomach and a tail that I'm pretty sure I can break. Let's go! I gotta not spook him. There we go. Like a baby. Oh, wait, what now? Mothra has met Goji a lot, but in most movies, she's a larva. Oh.
Ooh.
Gotcha! So yeah, really freaking young. You are a power monster, yeah? Pretty sure, yes. There we go, we finally found something's stomach we can break with potentially not getting destroyed? Let's find out. I'm sorry, Frodo. I need to help myself. You know, I didn't expect when I said a stream or two ago that, yeah, these levels always take forever because you have to break all the parts and find all the monsters to break the parts and such. Yeah. Whoops. I have doomed us to like 2 or 3 streams of just this level in the Elder's Lair. Cannot bode well for us.
Nope.
Oh well. Oh, I guess we need to grab Agatha. Okay. Boop the stomach. Break, please. You really shouldn't be easier than Desert Celtis Queen, Gravios. You really shouldn't be. But at the same time, I haven't fought a Desert Celtis Queen in actual Monster Hunter, so maybe I'm wrong. Alright, Roberto, I need you to power yourself up, sir. And then we can do massive damage. Oh, never mind. You used your thingy. Dang, Roberto! Alright, hit the stomach again. Technical now. Alright. 5,000 damage! This is the most damage I've done to anything in forever! I will take it. No. Power now. Yes, poison the thing. I guess admittedly, Agatha's one of my better built monsters. In the lake. I'm trying to think of something that would fit lore-wise, and I cannot. Did Goji ever come out of a lake? I'm sure he must have. He's a giant lizard boy. He's swimming in Trenchatown. Oh! No drowning the turtle boys. Hey! Oh, I still picked the mic. Damn it. I was so excited, I thought I got it right. I did not. All the damage, please. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just hunt down Black Graviosus from now on. And then we started fighting for like 15 seconds. Natural evolution of an encounter like that. Alright, we need one more tail, 4 more stomachs. Made up and all that, huh? Actually, I would love to find an Ignactor and became bros. That's just how dudes work. You do all the fighting, and then you become bros. Right, we were talking to this was months ago. I did tell you that I talked to Safety Guy about, how, like, if you get, like, a pissed-off woman versus, like, a pissed-off man. And, like, how a woman will kill someone versus how a man will kill someone. Or themselves, for that matter. Fun stuff! Alright, let's swap to the Massacre Slicer and start breaking bits. Gladness can't be the only thing that has a tail that I can break in this area. Okay! I was just doing it wrong! Let's do that again! Yay, elemental weaknesses! Jesus. Actually, speaking of, I really hope they don't swap things around with Sunbreak. Like they did with frickin' World. It's like, World, you know, build whatever you want, fight whatever you want, use whatever you want. Iceborne, you can only use elemental. Well, actually, they were doing that before Iceborne anyway, with Sloth, I guess.
Yeah, they were.
Come on, Capcom. Don't you swap to speed here? Yes. Slap. There we go. Beat him up. See, I don't know why, my freaking Soul Seer always seems to know what to do. I rarely have to correct her. I mean...
Smart.
Yeah, it is a fox. And, you know, Soul Seer, the whole blind thing is supposed to work in its advantage. Alright. That's plastic. That'll be the last tail we have, and then we just gotta hunt down a bunch of Gravios. Stop. Hit the wrong buttons, there we go. Maybe I should try the Celtis Queen and the Black Gravios together, because then that means there won't be any of his little dudes with them. In theory. Anyway. Yeah, change weapons. Play smarter. Profit, you know. Oh, Wolf, I did tell you about the hardcore mode for or mod for Subnautica, right?
No. Subnautica, you told me, had its own survival mode or whatnot that deletes your save if you die.
Yeah, that's hardcore. So, some crazy bastard made a mod that added all the things that this dude was like, how can I make this game impossibly difficult? Including putting things like the bends into effect when you're diving.
Nice.
Also, having your own crush depth.
Nice.
Among a bunch of other things. And part of me is like, I know I would fail miserably, but I kind of want to try it. Also, the mod makes the air, like, the air above the ocean, obviously, not breathable. So, my immediate thought was, excuse me, what?
Yeah, it's like, what? How the fuck are you supposed to breathe then? Brain fault.
That's what I was thinking. Bring coral and your own installations, like Cyclops and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wolfie fell off. He was reading stuff, I think. Yeah, it makes the air not breathable. What else? There's a bunch of things that that the person did, and occasionally, and just started making it harder and harder for themselves. Until eventually they were like, you know what? I'm having trouble with this. I'm just gonna call this Death Run.
Nice.
What? I know not of what you speak.
No idea.
But I was thinking maybe after the hardcore run, or do you like my sword? I know of look at my horse is amazing. Which I don't recommend watching the music video to, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
And actually it's a lot of weird. Mini Minotaur? That just sounds cute. Let's keep running around, see what else we can find. But maybe after the hardcore Subnautica run we can try Death Run just to see how egregiously terrible it is. Tobuscus. That's a name that's familiar to me. I don't have Lava Walk. I cannot go fight that boy. I swear I know that name from somewhere. I could be mistaken. Hello, Miss Stouch's Queen. I need to boop you. Made Minecraft videos in like 2012? Oh, okay. See, even I have discovered the Minecraft people. Alright, let's bonk one of these guys. That's right, dude. Minecraft essentially made YouTube take off real hard. I don't know who that is either. Me, just trying to figure out the different things. Stomach. Yeah, it's you. Okay, so not super effective. Oh, you're weak to ice. Oh, she is. Okay. God. Alright. Insatiable. Oh. I guess that's why the names sound familiar, huh? Guard. Wait. Wait. What is targeting you? Just this guy? Okay. I'd like to keep my Elder Frost alive if possible. So you got, what, Toby Turner, you got Toby Fox, what other Tobys do you got? I feel like there's a few of them. Okay. Enjoy your singing, I guess? No, I need your help, Elder Frost. She might go down. Oh, right, Roberto is a... Keep forgetting I can use Roberto for things. Alright. You do now. Wrong buttons! Okay. chicken nugget, biscuit nugget. That's the song? That's it? That's the entire song?
Probably.
Well, alrighty then. People are strange. Freaking beans. Just repeat it 3 times. Ha! Okay. I think I prefer Jacksepticeye's all the way. Which apparently he got some kind of thing for. Because it became so popular. The song slaps though. I'll take your word for it. We're just gonna heal everyone again, because otherwise we're all frickin' dead. So you keep saying chicken nuggets, and it just reminds me of the bit that was Teostra's music goes to any sort of dance for some reason. Don't heal the thing. Alright. Mini Minotaur also rocks. More music. Please target the cells. Okay, okay. Speed! Alright, I really want to get the frickin' worm steak off, but she keeps targeting me and I don't like that much. I don't feel like- oh, crap. I don't feel like dying today. Or dying any more than I already have, rather. Okay. Do your technical attack. And we'll just keep defending ourselves. Dragon Guru is still here. I appreciate you, sir.
Good to know you're here.
I'm trying not to die, and so far barely succeeding. Believe in you, Elder Frost. We got this. We can survive. There we go. Don't die. Working on it. Man, again? Doing what is the question. Or if I not ask that question. Wolf just reading Chuck Norris jokes until 3 AM.
I don't think I have that many Chuck Norris jokes prepared.
Fair enough. That would be a weird sort of torture, though. It's like, I want to read you Chuck Norris quote-unquote facts until your ears bleed, essentially. I feel like there are... I feel like there are far worse frickin' tortures, though. Come on, he's almost dead. We got this. Actually, I don't trust you. Heal. Only punches. Out of all the other things you listed. Okay, so I should have attacked it. Oh, damn it. Well, I can do another one of these, so... let's do it! We hope she dies before she gets cut off. I should have healed myself, because now I am dead again. This just means the next level of the Elder's Den is gonna crush me. Thank you, Naviro. Couldn't tell. Alright. Let's go grab more items, buy some items. I'm not sweating to death. What would you do if I turned into dust and disappeared? I'd be very sad. I don't know what I would do. Not much you really can do at that point. Besides wallow, I suppose. You guys are almost back. I'll check you before I leave. Now you're just reminding me of Dust in the Wind and making me sad. What? That's a combination of things that I probably would not say. It's like a weird sort of command, controller command. Alright, lady, I need you to take all of my garbage. Wolf?
Huh.
That's a lot of money! Sell
It is
all
a
of that
lot of
stuff.
money.
Not sell items, I need to buy items. Buy. I'm not sure. This is a question. Yeah, I am now stinking rich. I have 7.5 million zenny. The frick? Maximum. Not, well, sure. I have all the money I could ever want. There we go. Now I have less money. I can buy expedition tickets, I can buy trap tools, I never use- I need sonic bombs actually. Buy all of those. Paintballs, I don't really need. Potions. Mega potions. Sure. There we go. Now I put a dent in the money. Did you say maximum nut? Maximum money? I think is what I said. I might have slurred it. It's very possible. So did you change the list? It looks like the list has changed.
List.
List of random things with plus signs.
Oh, maybe.
Alright. Cat? Are my guys back? I might as well just wait. Wolf. It hasn't changed? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. These guys let me make more items, so. Alright, you guys are still out. Never mind. Don't worry about those. Okie dokie. How many life essences can I make? 1. Okay, then we will make 1. Let's see here. Back to it. Oh, I'll change it to evening and see if that changes anything. So I thought I did last time. I might not have. I feel like it's the equivalent of me losing my Stygian to myself. Just remember the dream that you had? Well, pray tell if you wish to share. Every once in a while, Duo likes to look up like the meanings. I already told you, but I'll tell you again. Oh, okay. And some of the things that he finds, like the interpretations of dreams, are just so weird. I have a really hard time being like, is this just expert opinion or just pure conjecture? Is there just, I don't know. Is there dream experts? I guess there are. Dream scientists, for sure.
I think it's more dream psychologists.
Maybe dream psychologists? I don't know.
Oh.
Psychology in and of itself is a weird field, too. Oh, break the thing. Thank you. And then there's my- You remember our old psych teacher? Who had the plate in his stomach? Do you remember that story?
Yes.
Okay. What was it, like he went missing for like 3 days or something? Not went missing, he was out of school for like 3 or 4 days or longer.
I don't know. All I know is he had like a ruptured intestine.
Yeah. Not fun stuff. They literally had to pull all of his guts out and clean it and then put it back in him.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaking terrifying. Fox playing a horror game. This thing was in my home, I commented on it, and suddenly Fox had face cam and she was slamming a controller on her desk. Probably because I died to something stupid. But yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, let's hurt the Ultra. Get it out of the way. Oh yeah, speaking of face cams, I learned that, unsurprisingly, kitsune masks are expensive.
Well, yes and no.
Not completely out of the, like, out of the question expensive, but they're expensive. And the only place you can find them is on Etsy for people who just import stuff from Japan, because why not? It makes you money, I guess. Okay, swap weapon. Insatiable. I wish this thing would actually use absorb. Of course! I'm a frickin' idiot! The reason why I made the nervy hunting horn to begin with. Alright, well, as soon as I get an opportunity, I'll do it. I used the hell out of it last time, why did I forget? Well, she's still targeting me, so that's unfortunate. Roberto, help me out, buddy. Alright. Let us swap to Agatha again. Swap the horn. Although Zelda Swing's still targeting me, so I can't do the thing I want to do, but poop. Alright, I need you to boot Roberto or somebody. I suppose that works. I guess either way, it's not that great for me. Bloodsuck! Go! Health regen! Yay! Alrighty. Let's see now. Now I can swap back to Insatiable and carry on. She's not actually doing anything. Oh well. See if Hyper Breath knocks us out again. You know what? I'm gonna save myself because I cannot save my friends. Where is Evasion Rift? Or Absolute Evasion, rather. Does this work with Hyper Breath? Yes, awesome. At least I don't die, but everybody else does. Yep. Me doing things again. Well, at least me and Roberto have HP regen, I'll take it. Just want the thing to die. Although, why? I'm not really sure, because I still have to do the other... Or I have to look forward to the other, levels. GMK's a great film, but that's one major flaw. Theodore is a good guy. Why? Why do you make the bad guy the good guy? Like... three-headed... winged horse creature is the scourge of everyone, and then... I don't know. People like to swap things around, I guess. Yes. Break the stomach. There we go. Roberto, you suck. You tried, buddy. Alright. Actually... You're using Ground Slash. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna wait for him to level up. Or to kinship level 3, but no. Massive damage is fine too. Alright. Strato, come here. Right. Desolation, and then maybe we'll get another Bloodsuck off. Not the weirdest sentence I've said, but I'll still throw it up there with one of the weirder sentences I've said. Maybe I'll get Bloodsuck off. This looks like this bit of an opportunity there. Yeet. Not a lot of HP, but it's enough.
Can be enough.
HP is HP. Alright, I need to either evade. What I'm gonna do. I'll have to heal my dudes next turn, hopefully she gives me the opportunity to do so. I do appreciate that Stratoport is just tanking everything. There you go, Strato. Just blow them up. That's a good strategy. Alright, get some HP back. 81. It's not great, but it works. No, I want to kill it. Oh, I can't use the kinship gauge. You came in there.
Fine.
I have to wonder how much EXP I'm gonna get from the next level, though. 3 more stomachs. I think we'll probably finish this level, hopefully, if I don't die again. And that'll probably run us out of time, I think. Oops. I've got a golden cricket. Gladness. Places to be, people to slay, you know. Alright, so the singular desert Celtis? Yes. With the gosh dang Altaroths. I just need to find myself a Black Gravios. That's just what I need to do. Also, absolutely, Elderboss. Let's just boop the Altaroths. Oh, for some reason they have an obscenely high HP for them. Alright. Does Gamera actually win against the Horde of 1,000 Gaios? I thought it does. Pretty sure he does, right? Guardian of the Universe and all that. Although I could be very much wrong. Yeah, let's just keep hurting her. And then maybe we'll, that's a trick question? Does he only kinda survive, or he gets help? And that's why he survives? Yeah, how about no? Director Shusuke Kaneko, so he does win, but only if you believe in him. That's kinda cute. That's a classic Japanese thing. Hope and friendship. Oh god! No dying. Nuts. Yeah, I need to heal myself. There's no question about it. I'm going to have to take a hit. Or 2, actually. Are you being targeted? Yes, of course you are. Let's swap to... Raitaro, apparently, because he has the highest defense. Pretty sure I can tank a hit? I might be wrong. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Never mind, then maybe I won't. Alright, well, Need to do that. I did do this. Hopefully we do not die again. There's a lot of throw things are more of a thank you, Raitaro. Are more of a nuisance than the monsters themselves on this. He saw teens and no beliefs at all, so decided I'll give them something or someone they can believe in. And then the Gamera 3 on the most dire cliffhanger in any kaiju movie. Because he wanted the teens to believe in something. I mean, it worked, right? At least for the most part. Although, what, unfortunately he... yeah, okay. He didn't give it a sequel, though. Oh, it's a lot of damage! He'll survive. Okay, okay. We will heal up Raitaro. Assuming nothing stupid happens. Something stupid is happening. Actually, no. Just heal up like you're supposed to do. Do the smart thing. Always use the kinship later. Would have made another film if he got 1 billion yen, but he didn't. How short was he?
Probably 700 billion. Sorry, 700 million.
That would suck. Like box office tickets, I think? I feel like it's a good thing it ended at 3. It could be. You never know sometimes. Like, usually sequels for most things are pretty terrible. Although there are several exceptions, of course. But maybe 3 was good. Maybe it did just enough. Alright. Change weapon. Also had like 800 yen or something. You mean when he died? Or just period? But yeah, artists tend to die poor. And then get famous afterwards for reasons. Humans go, oh, he said he had 800 yen or
Supply and
something.
demand.
Yeah, true.
If the artist is dead, then supply is gone.
True.
So the demand can
Ooh,
only
made
go
800 million. Oh, so he was close.
ish.
Ish.
Made it 80% of the way to the goal.
Shusuke's still alive? Cool. I'd be curious what he thinks about the state of kaiju these days.
Could be better.
Yeah. Yakuza. I guess the Gamera movies were in the 80s, so it makes sense. I don't know, I'm so used to losing artists. Especially, who did we lose most recently? Sean Connery?
I don't know if that was most recently, but we did lose Sean Connery recently.
Which is like...
well, recently for us, it's in the last years.
yeah, 90s. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Connery was the second, quote-unquote, second year of COVID.
I don't know.
I don't remember. It's literally called the 90s trilogy. Fair enough. I don't know, I always forget years, because I'm like, oh yeah, it's the, you know, Guardian of the Universe thing. Alright, let's get you, let's heal up more. There you go. 1999. Oh, okay. So it's a lot younger than I thought it was. For some reason. Alright, 2 more stomachs. Alright. I could take my chances on the double, but I don't think it's gonna go well. If Desert Celtis murders my face all the time. Let's find ourselves a regular Black Gravios. Just by himself. Alone and vulnerable. Or I could go the wrong direction like I normally do. No. Viserios. Yes. So you can boot the crap out of him too. Head, tail, stomach, wings. Okay. Stomach's always a good target. Here's a scary thought for you, Wolf. This boy right here, this Viserios, was essentially the most advanced monster in Monster Hunter 1. It has, you know, poison fireballs, it did its ground dive thing.
Yeah.
Yep. He was the coolest monster.
Huh.
Was you thinking of Godzilla 1984? Probably. That's pretty likely. Now what do you do? I don't remember, so we're just gonna destroy you. Power, okay. Bump. I'm trying to think of it. Have we had any, like, good monster movies lately?
Yeah, but don't ask me which ones.
Fair enough. Bonk. So glad we found this random Viserios. This just sped us up by like 20 minutes. Alright. You didn't poison it, clearly. So... we're just gonna blood suck it up. Every time someone mentions this George Orwell, I think he Godzilla 1984. That's actually a pretty... that's a fun parallel. Well, fun. Godzilla 1984 and Orwell. God, when us frickin' kids in school were reading, what was it, Animal Farm? Was there a similar... You remember Animal Farm?
No.
Essentially it was an allegory. Every one of the animals represented something in like government. Like the horse was like the British Prime Minister or something like that. It was a weird story.
Don't know.
It was supposed to be like a, not a satire, but kind of a satire. I think they gave it to us too early, honestly. The teacher was like, yeah, this means this thing, and this means this other thing, and I'm just like, can I just enjoy the book, or the story about all of the animals doing stupid stuff? Like, we were like in middle school, and they were trying to teach us the scary thing of politics, essentially. It's like, a little early. A little bit. But maybe that's, you know, just my opinion. Alright. There's gotta be a Gravios around here somewhere. Godzilla's better than 1984. It's certainly a lot more fun. The book 1984 is weird. I don't know if they actually made a movie.
They don't need to make a movie. You're living the reality.
That's true enough, yeah. I'm pretty sure the We Happy Few, the video game, was supposed to get, like, pretty close to it.
Something like that, I would imagine. It took that kind of concept, I think, and worked with it.
Yeah. Like, oh, you don't take your happy pills, you know.
You see what's really going on, but everybody recognizes that you're not taking the happy pills and murders you.
Also,
not one of us.
Exactly. Alright. Come here, buddy. I don't know why I roared at you to get behind you. There we go. Yes, Godzilla is cool. Wait, what? Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll take it. Bring back Dad. Sorry, Roberto. Didn't mean to end you. Yes, let's obliterate the concha, because screw those things. We can't even obliterate a frickin' concha. I was hoping to do a double attack. But no. Do I really want to do this? It's 15 versus 10. Oh, okay. Swap weapon. Give me Massacre. I have two concha attacking me. Everything is now just up in the air. Oh no, the Kanchu are attacking. I'm waiting for Monster Hunter to be like, hey, let's make great Kanchu. And just trigger everyone. Alright. I'm probably dying here? Well, Sang was probably going down. I'm about to take a full hit from frickin' Black. Let's see what happens. Okay, maybe not. Just enough defense. Good job, buddy. What's the phrase I'm looking for? Projection? I think that's what I'm looking for. Cool. Conchas are dead. Now we can fight properly, so to speak. Although I think it'd be kind of a funny meme if Monster Hunter also was like, hey, we're gonna make a game, but all of the monsters are just the tiny guys. No giant monsters, no large monsters whatsoever, just, you know, Jaggy, Wolves, Conchu, Vespoids, all that stuff. That's it, that's just it. No large monsters.
That would ruffle so many jimmies.
Oh my god, yeah. But it'd be hilarious. I'd still try it out anyway. This would be one of those things they released a trailer like on April Fools. It's like, oh, we've decided to redesign Sunbreak. Here's what we've decided to do. Or some nonsense like that. Also, why didn't I just get Soul Seer out here? We'll still do the kinship attack, because why not? Bonk. It's not the 5,000 damage from Soul Seer, but it still works. It's like, no, don't swap me out. I'll be good, I promise. Picking all the right attacks. Alright, buddy, I see you. Like, I'm still your favorite monster, right? You are. But I'm swapping you out. Projection? I'm sure you know. Alright. I doubt we're gonna poison it, that's okay. Just bonk it. Beat it up. Me. Mm-hmm. Oh! I missed the other two messages, sorry. Mm-hmm. Suspicious face goes suspicious. That was the wrong thing. Are you still charging your laser or... Yeah, you're charging it, okay. Please die. Oh, please die! No. Okay. Just fuck it, just fuck it. Thank you. Cool, alright. Elder's Lair level 6 down. He's got 7, 8, and 9 to deal with. You have the most confused look on your face right now.
One of the lowest rated manga I've ever seen on this site.
Really?
You don't need to know any more than that. I'm not reading it. I'm looking at the description in the cover page and
comments?
Checking for the rating. I have comments turned off at the moment. I can turn them on and read them, but I don't think I want to at that rating. Usually anything under 4 is out of 5 is just throw it the fuck out.
Really?
Unless it's Yuri. In which case, Yuri can be actually really good as entertaining manga, all the way down to like 3.
Huh.
Yeah. If you find one above,
yeah,
if you find one above 4,
it's
read
really good.
Yeah. It's because a lot of people who are very religious pop in and vote it down as hard as possible and drop all sorts of stupid shit in the comments.
Oh. Come on now.
Exactly.
I thought we were over all that nonsense. No, of course not. People are still people.
Yeah.
Alright. Training prayer. Oh, I should update
it's
my
fucking fiction. Leave it fucking be.
Exactly.
I don't care what the fuck you write about. It's fake.
Yeah.
As long as you make it abundantly clear that it's fake.
Yeah. Hell, I had that one classmate who was like, "You can't write about that!" Well, I did it. The fashion guy again. It threw me off so hard. That was the start of the descent into madness. Just my one classmate going, "You can't write about things that happen, like bad things that happen to people. Watch me. That's all I freaking do." So those claws aren't just for show after all. Suppose you have proven your strength. But don't get ahead of your whiskers. The final zone holds a formidable challenge. Likes of you. This is the final zone? What? Or are you just saying the final zone is going to kill you, but we're only at zone 7?
Oh, I think I have a migraine from reading that description.
Oof.
That summary.
I know, Arthur.
Oh. No, like... Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even read the whole thing, so I can't.
Exactly.
And yes, exactly, Arthur. I figured you would. Oh, there's our 7. Just kind of been staying nearby, of course.
It's like somebody tried to translate something with MS Paint.
Not even Google Translate, MS Paint. Fair.
And we're not talking about, like, they translated it and tried to write it with MS Paint. We're talking like they dropped it in MS Paint and tried to find the translate feature.
Fair enough. Oh, piss. You see that, Gravios?
Nope.
There, now you don't see that, Gravios. So, they're weak to water, right?
Okay.
I have to go back and get Kyle. No, no. We're gonna try this without Kyle and see how it goes.
You're gonna get pwned.
I know I'm gonna get pwned, but I'm gonna try it anyway. We have the right weapon, let's go. Let's try it. Because Roberto deals such... Let's try this again. Roberto deals so much damage that it might not matter. We'll see. All my 9 lives, never thought I'd see anybody make it this far. I got a Meowster ready for you. Slay it within the specified turns. If you exceed the number, it's game over, and I'm not kidding. Good luck. Not even squidding. I need to get the Cyclops freaking voice lines for the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Like the silent running one. For either turning it off or putting it to sleep.
God.
Rig for silent running? I don't remember what the quote is. 2 damage! Oh wow, I did more damage than Soulseer. Why? Is he not weak to water? I thought he was.
Silent running should be when it turns on. Or you should have the startup bit for when it turns on, the powering down bit for when it turns off.
Powering down.
Yeah, and the silent running versus like engines at full power cavitation happening, whatever, for the different performance levels.
That'd be funny. What would you do if I became a ghost? It's another good question. It's kind of similar to that dust question. I don't know. I'd be sad. Then you wouldn't be able to chat. Unless you could haunt things, I guess.
The power of Jesus. Sorry.
The power of Christ compels you! Good old rapid Jesus. It's not. What is he weak to?
Yeah, it's reminded of the power that compels you.
Power of cult compels you. Another good one. Alright, how much damage does the kinship skill do? I think I remember that for some reason Soulseer doesn't do enough. Yeah, doesn't do enough water damage to actually do damage, which is fairly annoying. Rapping Jesus? Rapture Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna need freaking Kyle.
Please.
Okay. I can't even run away to end this. I forget where... I forget where Kyle even is.
Why don't you just pet your monster?
I do 2 damage. I do more damage with the freaking...
I meant
weapon.
in order to die faster and get out of this battle.
Oh, yeah, I could. I could. What are they, like, duct taped together?
Something like that. There's no tear line in the bag's pretty tough.
Oh, 2 damage. Okay. Right now I'm just figuring stuff out, like what other things I can do. You're insatiable. Jesus, this is the sort of the original G. This is true. Wrong thing. No, right thing. I'm just being... Oh, there we go. Remember, dog spelled backwards is God. And cats still think they're gods. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Kyle.
You know race car spelled backwards is race car?
Same with radar. I forget what those kind of words are called. There's a name for it. Dang it. What's the time check? 8:20? Yeah, we'll save. Camera spelled backwards is Aeromag? I think it's Aeromag? Palindrome, yes!
Automag.
Yes, a palindrome, that is the right word. We're actually gonna find somebody to raid. I'll save this level and level 8 for next time. Fatalis is probably gonna take us a whole episode.
Oh, I see how it is. Just wait until I open my gummies because I'm getting hungry.
I can help you with- No, I'm not gonna help you with the gummies. They're your gummies.
You're damn right they are. By the way, these things are awesome. They taste like fruit by the foot.
Really?
Yep.
That's neat.
There
Oh.
is a divergence in time. Your
Right, I
answers
need to-
are not.
Sorry. I was like, where's all the sound coming from? Yeah, it's called the computer. Fox.
Yeah.
That's the wrong password. I forgot to log into Twitch. At least on, the tower. Which is ironic, because somehow OBS knows what to do. That's right. Who do we have live?
It's because you logged out of Twitch to see if we could get my freaking username.
True. Golf with your friends. We got Mr. Whiskey and we got Luna doing art stuff. What is golf with your friends?
Oh no!
Oh, it's literally golf. Let me turn it down some. Sorry, Arthur. Fox is like a mom. I can help you with your gummies if you want. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, let's breed Moose. Why not? I'm curious about this. Frickin'.
You own the game.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Moose first, net first, Laz. Yeah, this will be entertaining. Let's go say hi to Moose.
I'm pretty sure you own the game. You got it from Humble.
Oh, probably, yeah. Plus, we haven't said hi to Moose in a while, I don't think.
Okay.
It was either that or we're gonna raid Mr. Whiskey, because it's just a hilarious name.
My god.
I know he's a freaking like food and drink streamer guy, but...
Well, he's streaming Sea of Thieves right now, so...
True. I already hit the raid button for...
I would have been down for that. I haven't seen Sea of Thieves, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard not great things about it, but I've heard some pretty okay stuff about it from the nephews.
It's fun from what I understand with like friends.
And it has Jack Sparrow.
Yes, you can play as Jack Sparrow, or it has the character Jack Sparrow. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're gonna have to
Character, I
go
think.
get freaking Kyle. I don't want to get Kyle. Gosh dang it. As soon as we're done with Kyle, with this level of the Elder's Lair, we're getting Roberto back, because Roberto at least does something useful. Oh, me oh my. So we probably got... If we go long next time, we might have an episode left of stories. If we got our teeth kicked in, which is what I'm expecting, we probably have 2 or 3. Because Fatalis is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, Fatalis would be a nightmare if you get your teeth kicked in next episode.
Yeah. So that we might have to spend a grinding session and try the Fatalis on like the last half hour or so. We got 10 seconds. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll catch... Well, we'll hope to see you all next week. We'll see. But, bye!
Bye.